Hey guys, welcome back to the replay of today's drive stream. I'm taking us to drive around, get out of the house for a little bit, and talk about a few things. I actually forgot to add something to the title, which I'll have to add afterwards once the stream is over. Hey guys, welcome everyone. Oh, we got someone picking trash, that's nice. Welcome everyone. We're going to do a little drive stream today. Before we do that, I'm going to find a place to pull off. There's a few things I need to talk about just to address some things that were going on over the weekend and just to kind of set the record straight. Let everyone know that, you know, what the actual facts are and what's going on. Nothing really bad. I just wanted to share my piece on it and let you guys know where things stand. So give me a few minutes. We're going to go to the baseball field parking lot, pull over there. I'm going to say what I have to say, and then we'll get on and do a little bit of driving. Maybe we'll run through a drive-through. It's not the most beautiful day out here. It is gloomy. Some sprinkles of rain here and there. It's about 50 degrees, but could be worse. But we're in the car, so we'll be good. Yes, I am back. Like I said, I'm going to talk about a couple things in just a few moments. And hopefully it'll give you guys a good understanding as to what's going on. That way no one's left in the dark. And hopefully I cover everything I want to cover, because I've been reciting it in my head for over a day now. Hopefully I don't forget it, so I don't do the best at explaining things, so we'll hope for the best. So we are up by Montage Mountain. You're returning left onto Montage Mountain Road. Going to pull into the Rail Riders PNC Baseball Stadium parking lot, which is empty now. Be a good spot to just pull over and address what I need to address, and then we'll move on. Not going to be a super long stream today, maybe an hour, hour and a half. So, like I said, maybe we'll roll through a drive-through, get something, maybe we won't. We'll see what happens. Can't get red line all the way over. Try clicking on the live button. That should send it over, and the live should turn on red. There should be a red dot next to the live if it is all the way over. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. Obviously I didn't do a Sunday night live last night, even though I did announce that I wasn't doing it. A lot of people didn't get the announcement and did reach out to me wondering what was going on, but needed to take the weekend off just to get things situated, so to speak. So sorry if you didn't get notified about the lack of Sunday night live stream. This is PNC Field, home of the Rail Riders, which is the AAA team of the New York Yankees. I always enjoy coming here to a couple of games a year. A little bit pricey to come, but it's enjoyable, close to home. And this is the Electric City Trolley Museum Restoration Shop, which is the final destination when you take that excursion. So we're going to park in the parking lot here and just talk about a couple things. Okay, here I am. So what I'm going to say is going to be about things that have taken place over the last few days. Some of you may be aware, some of you may not. So I want to just get it all out there and kind of clear the air and let you know where things stand. So while I'm speaking, I'm not going to pay attention to the chat really. If you guys have anything you want to chime in or questions you want to ask after our words, that's fine. But I'm not going to be able to stop and interrupt what I have to say just to answer your question, because I don't want to forget my train of thought. I've been thinking about this for a lot, and I want to get it out there correctly as possible, but it's going to be in reference to a community post I put on YouTube. I think it was like Thursday, maybe. I think it was Thursday, yeah, Thursday night, where I talked about my future being unknown, wondering if I should continue. Well, what it comes down to is over the last few months, my channel has kind of veered off the rails. It kind of went off course into a different direction, a direction I wasn't happy with. And I noticed it, several viewers have noticed it, and there's some reasons as to why that happened. And some of them I am to blame for. I take full responsibility for some of those actions, some of those things that caused it to veer off course, that made it go in a direction that I wasn't really happy with. What it came down to is I was heavily relying on viewer feedback, suggestions, recommendations, even justifications for decisions I was making, what type of videos I should make, how I should edit the videos. I was basically very uncertain of things, and I was heavily relying on everyone. And you guys are not to blame. I was the one who voluntarily asked you guys for input, feedback, so what happened is I got to the point where I was relying on you guys so much that I started losing focus, and I started doing everything I can to make everyone happy, which led to me getting pulled in different directions. Someone says I should do this, someone says I should do that. It caused me to lose focus as to what my primary goal was, which is to provide entertainment. And I started getting pulled in different directions, making content that I was trying to please those people, and it had a negative effect. It started, again, pulling me off course, off the rails, started affecting me in a negative way, not only myself, but the channel as a whole. This past week, too, a couple other things did happen in my personal life that happened to affect me mentally. It really brought me down. And I'm typically a pretty positive, outgoing, social, happy person, but more than one thing happened kind of in a short time frame, and it brought my mentality down to a low spot. And that was around the time when I posted that thing on YouTube about me quitting. I started questioning everything. I started wondering, why am I still doing YouTube? Should I continue YouTube? What type of video should I make? How should I make the videos? Do people still even want to watch my videos? Do people still even like me as a content creator? I had serious doubts about everything, started questioning everything, started having no confidence in my ability to make videos. I know it sounds crazy, but that is what went through my head. I started having sleepless nights. I don't sleep good the way it is. The last several nights up until now, I've been getting hardly any sleep because I've been so worried about it, wondering what I'm going to do, wondering what my future is, because this is how I make a living. I do YouTube full-time now. I've been doing it for 2 years, and based on me trying to rely on viewer feedback and suggestions, some of the negative effects were resulting in people leaving my channel, views going down, donations going down. Stuff started happening, and again, I am to blame for it. I don't blame anyone but myself for the things I was responsible for. It got to the point I was really close, and I'm not exaggerating, I was really close to walking away from YouTube, calling it quits, saying this is not worth the frustration, the stress, the worry, the negative effects I'm having with people. It's just not worth it anymore. It's just not meant to be. And I came really close to just calling it quits, making a final video saying I'm done, and just abandoning the channel. It came really close to that. Thankfully, due to a fantastic support system that I have and coming to my senses, I realized a few things. Number one, I've been on YouTube for 10 years now. I started back in 2010. That's a long time to be on one particular platform. As I mentioned, the last 2 years, I've been doing it full time. It's how I make a living. I ended up leaving my full-time job, taking a chance, started doing Uber and YouTube. Eventually, YouTube progressively got better, and it was a success up until months ago. But my point is, throughout that whole time, throughout the 10 years, I have no regrets about the content that I've made, the decisions I've made on YouTube, and the videos that I put out. I stand back behind everything I've done on my channel for the last 10 years up until a few months ago. I realized that when things get difficult, challenging, hard, tough, stressful, walking away is not necessarily the right thing to do. Now, myself, I am of Polish and German descent. Two things about me is that I'm very stubborn, I'm very determined. And I decided that instead of walking away, I'm just going to dig my heels in, stop the direction that things are going, make a few changes, and put things back on the rails in the direction that they should be headed. Unless I'm forced to leave YouTube for some reason, I'm not going to go anywhere. I have too much invested. If I was to walk away from YouTube, I would have some serious regrets in life. And I probably would never forgive myself for walking away voluntarily. So unless I'm forced to leave, there's no way I'm going to walk away. It's just, I have too much invested. I built up so much. And even though things get challenging, it just means I need to start thinking, what can I do to fix the problem? And that is why I'm going to be implementing a few new changes starting today. I took the weekend off just to kind of have a clean slate. And I'm going to be getting back to my roots. And there's a few things I mean by that. So as I mentioned, I was heavily relying on feedback from everyone. I was constantly asking for recommendations. I was putting polls on my channel, asking people during premieres and chats, hey, do you want to see this? Do you want to see that? I was doing everything I can to get some type of, direction to go. Well, I was caring too much, and that's the problem. Sometimes people can care too much. I cared so much about you guys that I started losing focus, losing direction on my channel. So instead of trying to please everyone and trying to make everyone happy, I'm going to start doing things that make myself happy. I'm going to focus on me. Now, that may sound good, that may sound bad, but hear me out. Getting back to my roots, when I started this channel, it was just me and a camera and the location. All I did was go out, film the location, share it with you guys, and eventually built up a fan base, which I call viewers, family, friends now. But originally, it was a fan base. Well, after time, my channel grew. My content changed a little bit. I started putting myself in front of the camera. I started sharing thoughts and comments about things. I started building a community that I absolutely love. Those of you who do follow me, I've become friends with, I look forward to talking to on a regular basis. The community part is what matters to me the most, and that's why I couldn't walk away from YouTube. You guys mean so much to me, but that doesn't mean I need to cater to every person out there. I just need to treat the situation as a whole. So what I'm getting at is that going forth for the foreseeable future, I'm going to go back to my roots. I'm going to go out and do a lot of solo videos, solo adventuring, solo exploring, and just doing what initially drew me to this in the first place. Just sharing places, showing you things, giving my thoughts on things that you may not know about, providing entertainment, because actually, ultimately, I feel like I was meant to do this. I feel like I was meant to create content and to provide entertainment. Even though I'm by no means a huge, successful YouTuber, and I have varied opinions out there from people, I do think I did a fairly good job of keeping things on track up until this point and building a good, family-friendly, safe community. And a lot of people I've become close to, I look forward to talking to on a regular basis, I become friends with. So I can't steer away from that. But for the foreseeable future, you're going to see a lot more solo videos and a lot less collaborations. Over the last few months on my channel, if you've been watching my channel regularly, I've had more collaboration videos than solo videos. And that's because I do love collaborations. I love working with the people I work with because it makes for good content. We have a lot of fun. We make memories together. But my channel is about me. It's not about others. So I'm going to kind of flip the script, so to speak. I'm going to have a lot less collaborations, a lot more solo videos. But there's a good thing that's going to come out of that. When I do collaborations, they're going to be that much more special. When you see a special guest on my channel or a group of us, it's going to be like, hey, haven't seen you guys in a while. It's going to stand out a bit more. It's not going to be saturated. It's not going to be overly done where every other video is a collaboration. So for the foreseeable future, until I decide so, I'm going to do a lot more solo videos. That's not to say at random times you might see Jill, Lily, or a special guest on my channel. Depending on the situation, if I need someone for safety reasons, or if I feel like it would be good to experience it with someone else, I will have someone here and there. But for the most part, it's going to be just me, the camera, and you guys. For meetup events I do love. That's how I got to meet most of the people I've met on my channel, in person anyways, I've become friends with. Meetup events are still going to continue because I don't want to take away the opportunity for people to meet myself and others and to have a fun, safe environment to hang out. In the past, I've done upwards of 5, 6, 7 meetup events throughout the year. I'm going to dial it down to about 3 or 4 now. just because, again, I don't want to oversaturate it. I don't want it to be a common thing. I want it to be special. So when we do these meetup events, the 3 or 4 out of the year at the most, will be that much more exciting, something to look forward to. David, I will address that when I'm done. As for content, the content on my channel has always will be variety. My channel is a variety channel for the last 10 years. I'm not deviating off that course. Everything you've come to find on my channel will continue, and just to run down randomly stuff, nature, the child time videos, the food reviews, product reviews, Knoebels, other amusement parks, roadside attractions, going out in the woods, searching for things, abandoned stuff, abandoned rails, ruins, all that stuff's going to continue. The only thing I'm going to address briefly is I talked about it before, the abandoned stuff. If you came to my channel for that, I completely understand what drew you to that. Unfortunately, it's not feasible to do that on a regular full-time basis. So the abandoned stuff is not going away. I'm by no means going to make it disappear. It's just going to be trickled in here and there. I do have other abandoned places to film. I have other abandoned videos to release still. It's just they're going to be spread out much more than they used to be in the past. And that's for reasons I talked about in the past. So if you guys enjoy the varied content, it's going to continue. If you like one particular thing, it's not going to disappear. It just may not be as often as you would like. Right now, my upload schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's going to remain the same. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday will be an upload, but I'm going to make a small change to that. Mondays and Wednesdays are going to be strictly uploads, no premieres. Fridays, each and every Friday will be a premiere. So that way, again, they'll be more special. It'll give something of people to look forward to at the end of the week. So each and every Friday will be a premiere. For live streams I love doing. I've said it countless times, but I actually thought about if I kept my channel, I'm probably going to discontinue live streams. The reason I thought that is because my live streams, I get varied numbers. I get a varied turnout. Sometimes I have 50 people watching, sometimes 400 people watching. It's very random, very varied. And I was starting to question, like, what's going on? Why do I have no consistency? Do people not like me anymore? Do people not want to see me? Do people not like live streams? I started getting down on myself because I wasn't getting a steady turnout. After coming to my senses, like I mentioned, I realized that it's not about numbers for live streams. It's about the people that do turn out. The people that come out to my live streams are people I'm closest to. They show their support. They come out, chat with me. We have a good time hanging out. It's a great place for people to connect with each other and just kind of take a break from the world and just to enjoy the moment, I do know there's a lot of people that don't like live streams, and I feel for you. Obviously, not everything I do is going to be for you. But live streams are important to me. It's how I built up a lot of friendships, and I call you guys part of my friends and family members, because that's what you are. You mean a lot to me. I look forward to talking to you on a regular basis. So instead of doing away with live streams, I'm actually going to kick it up a notch. For the time being, it's not going to last forever, but for the time being until I say so, I'm going to do live streams Monday through Friday. That means 5 days in a row, I'm going to do a live stream, whether it be morning, afternoon, evening, or late at night. Even on top of the days I do uploads. I do uploads Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You're still going to see a live stream, whether it's going to be early in the day or late at night. And those live streams are going to be what I have always done. Like we're doing today. We're doing a drive stream. The child time food reviews are going to continue. Taking a walk in the park or in the woods, going on my bike. Anything I want to do, which I call the random live streams, are going to continue 5 days a week. That way it's going to give people who enjoy the live streams a place to come to. And I'm going to do it at varied times during the day in case you're working or in a different time zone. I want to give people the opportunity to join in on the live streams. For those of you who don't like the live streams, they are completely optional. You don't have to watch the live streams. Live streams are geared for people who want to tune in live. They're fun, they're engaging. I try to make it a point to make sure everyone feels like they are noticed. Sometimes it's harder than others. Like right now, I'm talking, distracted, I can't read all your comments. But I do my best as a content creator to respond to comments and to make people feel like they are acknowledged and appreciated. So I'm going to be doing them at varied times, and if you don't want to watch the replay, you don't have to watch it. If you do, the replays will be there, but they are completely up to you. No obligation to watch live streams or replays, but they are going to be there for now on a more consistent basis for people who do enjoy them. If you just want to watch regular videos, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is where you're going to want to tune into. As for myself, one other thing I'm looking forward to the most is that I am going to be getting back on the road, doing road trips, solo adventures, solo traveling, getting back out to doing what I love doing. Last year I did a lot of that, and I missed it a lot. So I'm going to be getting on the road, seeing a lot of different parts of Pennsylvania, nearby states, and just filming a plethora, so to speak, of content. I'm just going to get out there and do what I love doing the most, creating content, making sure you guys are entertained, and hopefully putting smiles on your faces. The last part I just want to say to wrap this all up is that the changes I'm making aren't to punish you if you're feeling that at all. I care about you guys a lot, but I cared too much. I can't care to the point where I care about you more than myself, if that makes sense. Like I said, I'm not going to try to make everyone happy. I'm going to try to make myself happy. So the changes I'm making are for you guys. I want you guys to come to my channel to enjoy the content, to enjoy the live streams, not worry about drama, not worry about me threatening to leave YouTube, not worry about me having issues with other people. I just want you guys to come here, enjoy yourself, and know that, hey, this is the way things are going to be, and I'm definitely going to come back, maybe tell my friends about it. So everything I'm doing is not only for myself, but for the future of my channel. If you guys are willing to stick around, I think you're going to really appreciate the changes that are going to come. You're going to enjoy the channel that much more. You're going to enjoy the content. I'm going to vary. Oh, one last thing. I'm also going to vary my video lengths. Typically, my videos are upwards of 45 minutes to over an hour long. Not all of them, but I would say the majority of them. Some people like that, some don't. And those are typically used for premieres. Well, as I mentioned, I'm going to be doing premieres once a week now. So the video lengths are going to be varied more often. So I'm going to have videos 45 minutes and over, which are going to be strictly for premieres. And hopefully the videos on Mondays and Wednesdays are going to be shorter, under 30 minutes. More concentrated, more to the point, not so much dragged on. Now, I don't make long videos to bore you guys. Hopefully you don't think that. I do it to show as much detail as possible. I want you guys to feel like you're there with us on location, seeing what we see with our own eyes. And that's why I do long videos. Again, I have a varied, mixed turnout. Most people do seem to enjoy the long videos. That's why I'm not going to stop doing them, but they're going to be saved strictly for Friday. So Friday is going to be a popcorn and movie night. Turn on, watch the premiere. It's going to be a long video. Enjoy it with a bunch of people. Monday and Wednesday will be more concentrated videos, with some exceptions. I can't say everything's going to be according to plan, etched in stone. I'm going to try my best to keep it on par like that. David mentioned about comments. I'm going to address this. I intentionally do not give short responses to people on comments. But there's a few things. I'm not trying to justify my actions. I want you to understand where I'm coming from. I do have 130-some thousand subscribers. On any given day, I have between 100 and 300 new comments on my videos. I have a lot of videos on my channel going back. Some people find me as a new subscriber and start going through old videos. I get minimum of 100. Most I've gotten is 300 comments a day. I personally set aside 1 to 2 hours each and every day to go through those comments. That is something very few YouTubers do of my size, or even larger, even smaller. I know what it's like to not get acknowledged, not to get a detailed response, not to be noticed. And it's never my intention to make anyone feel invisible or to ignore you. But you have to understand it takes a considerable amount of time to go through 100 to 300 comments. Some comments I just give a heart. If they say, hey, I enjoyed the video, I give it a heart. If somebody asks a question, I typically answer it, but I keep it minimal. If someone, says something that's maybe feedback, I'll say, okay, thank you, or thank you for watching. The reason I do that is because it takes so much time to respond to 300 comments, 200 comments, even 100 comments. Unless you have to deal with that yourself, it's hard to understand, what I'm explaining. But I keep the comments minimal just because if I don't, I'll never have enough time to go through and acknowledge everyone else's comments. It's not fair to just pick and choose who gets acknowledged. I make sure 99% of the people that respond to my videos get comments acknowledged, whether it's a heart, a TY, a smiley face, whatever it is. That is why I do it, just because I don't have all the time in the world to sit around and read comments. I have a family. I'm filming, I'm researching, I'm editing. I have so much going on, but I always make time for you guys. And whether it takes 1 hour or 2 hours, whatever it takes to go through my comments, I go through them. And obviously when my channel was smaller, I gave much more detailed responses. And that's because I didn't receive as many comments. So just please don't take it personally. It's nothing against you or anyone. If I feel something needs a long, detailed response, I'll give it. But most comments are just, hey, like generalized complimentary comments, and that's what I like. So in my eyes, acknowledging it with a smiley face, a thumbs up, a TY, a heart, at least shows that I took the time to read your comment. I hope that makes sense. I hope you understand why that is like that. But many people on other channels don't even read their comments. They don't acknowledge them. They don't give hearts. They don't give responses. So I do my best to make sure you feel included. Now, I did see a couple things here. Again, I'm going to watch this on the replay. I was not able to pay attention to most comments here. I do see a super chat. Jen W, have a great lunch, $50. Wow, Jenny. Thank you so very much. I definitely will. So with that super chat, I will get lunch for you guys today. With that said, that is what I wanted to get out there. Hopefully you guys are excited for the new upcoming changes. If you do like the collaborations, like I said, they're not going away. They're just going to be dialed back a little bit. I'm going to, do things what's more important to me, not for everyone else. And I think you'll see that reflected not only in myself mentally, but in my video content as well. I feel much better about things now. And I want to thank each and every one of you who took the time to reach out to me over the weekend, wondering what was going on, either with private messages or comments or, making mention in my threads. I do want to thank you guys for showing your support. It means a lot to me that so many of you not only care about my channel, but as me as a person. It definitely helped point me in the right direction, And like I said, you guys are the reason I do what I do. And I don't want to steer away from that anymore. I don't want to have any issues on my channel. I want you to come here, enjoy the videos. Hopefully you'll like me as well. And we'll have some good fun memories. So with that said, I'm going to get moving on the road now. With that super chat, we'll go get some food. And we will do a little bit of driving around. If you watch this on the replay, if you have any questions you want me to answer, I'll do my best. Try to respond in the comment section. If I did miss your questions live, you could certainly ask again. And I'll do my best to respond to them. Or feel free to leave a comment as I'll watch the replay. But enough of me. Thanks for listening. Thanks for understanding. Let's do a little bit of driving. So we got some choices for food since someone brought up food. We got Wendy's. We got McDonald's. We got Burger King. We got Taco Bell. What are you guys in the mood for? See if we can narrow it down. So if you guys can help me out, keep count. 1 for Wendy's, 2 for McDonald's, 3 for Burger King, 4 for Taco Bell. Comment the number of which place you think I should go to. And if you guys watching can help keep tabs on which number is winning, we'll go there. So 1 is Wendy's, 2 McDonald's, 3 Burger King, 4 Taco Bell. And mods or whoever's watching, try to see who is winning, and then we'll try to go that direction. So just glancing at it, a lot of 4s. It looks like maybe Taco Bell's winning. We'll let it go for another minute or so. Oh, Rich, your super chat just got bumped way up. Hang on, let me try to find that. Film your passions, that's what brought us all here to begin with. And you're good people. It keeps getting bumped up. Don't ever doubt that. Thank you, Rich. I really appreciate that. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to get back to what brought me here, filming my passions. You know what? It's funny you mentioned Chinese. I'm craving Chinese so bad right now. There's nothing open. There's only 1 or 2 places that are open anywhere close to me, and they are like packed with lines and not lines, but waiting orders. It's like a 2-hour wait for Chinese food. I've been craving Chinese so much. So 4 is winning. So it looks like Taco Bell we're going to be headed to. Does that sound about right? Oh, I'll save ice cream for dessert after dinner tonight. We'll just do lunch today. So I guess we'll head to Taco Bell. We'll go to the one in Pittston, I guess, by Pittston Walmart. It's been well over a month since I had Taco Bell, so that sounds good to me. Oh yeah, last time I had Taco Bell was when I did that nacho party platter. So I'm definitely not going to get nachos, I'll tell you that. But that was the last time I had any type of Taco Bell. That was, yeah, about a month ago. Yeah, I agree, Adam. It's a good one. They always have good food there. Yeah, Chinese, though, like I said, once Chinese opens back up, I'm going to be going crazy eating Chinese. At least for until I get sick of it, which won't take very long. But I am going through some withdrawal of the Chinese food, without a doubt. What is this car doing? You got a green light. Ashley Brady, $10 super chat. You want Chinese too? Let's go find a place. If they had like a drive-through Chinese place, you know what I thought about doing is taking a road trip just to go to Panda Express. It's about 2 hours away from me, hour 45 minutes. Over in New Jersey, there's a Panda Express. I came close to wanting to hop in the car and just go get something. I am craving it so bad. Retromantic, $10. You're the best. I'm glad we are part of our lives. I know you changed mine for the better. Thank you so much, so very much, Ellen. I'm glad that meeting me and my videos has an impact on your decision making of going forth with YouTube. I know we talked about it before, but thanks for the confirmation. And who knows, if Chinese places don't open up soon, you may end up seeing a random drive stream of me driving to New Jersey. You know, I should have took one back there. Oh, we're going to take the long way. You may find a random live stream pop up of me driving to New Jersey to get Panda Express. So don't be surprised if that happens. Chinese road trip. That may happen. Not a big fan of General Tso's. I usually like orange chicken. I like lo mein. I like chicken fried rice, teriyaki chicken, the cheese wontons. Come on, green light. I'm turning on to, this is Route 11, US 11 South, locally known as Bernie Avenue. If I could find out that I'm legally able to drive to New Jersey, during this whole situation, that may indeed happen, because the cravings are real. They're strong. We did do, I think David mentioned, I did do a Chinese video once. It's kind of like a mukbang where we just eat in front of you guys. There's myself, Jill, and Lily. We were just sitting at the table eating Chinese. It was a little awkward for us because we've never done that before. Typically, we review food. This is more or less just eating food in front of you guys. But some people did enjoy it, so not to say that won't happen again. $1.86 here for gas. Not too bad. I did see some things on Facebook in other states. It's like under 90 cents right now. We got Long John Silver's. They're still open for business. They had some long lines, about 50 cars in line for around Easter time it was. Bill, $25 super chat. Glad you aren't giving up. Thank you so very much, Bill. And I'm glad I'm not giving up either. Like I said, I wouldn't be able to forgive myself, and it'd be a huge regret. You guys mean too much to me to walk away. But that's part of life, though. Sometimes you make bad decisions, you make mistakes. And as long as you learn from them, it's all good, If you keep making the same mistake, that's something I teach Lily. If you make a mistake, that's okay. If you keep making the same mistake, it's no longer a mistake. It's more or less intentional. So I definitely learn from my mistakes, learn not to have other people influence me, and do what I do best, is finding cool locations to share and giving you guys a chance to come drive in the car with me, all 175 fitting in my Ford Escape. Another place I'm really craving too is Booyah Burgers. You guys may remember that if you've been on some of my nighttime, even daytime drive streams. I went there by myself once, and then I took RJ, Adam, and Mike there at nighttime for a drive stream. And they have some incredible boneless chicken bites. They have they call it Cooper cheese sticks, such good food, but they're closer to 25-30 minutes away, and wouldn't really be good for takeout to bring it home and it'd be cold. So once they do open for sit-down service, without a doubt we're going to go there and stream some food. If I get the craving, like Lily and Jill love Booyah Burgers as well, so I wouldn't be a good person if I got it for myself only, you know. But, you know, if I get the craving, I'm in the area, I might stop and get it for myself. I don't even know if they're open for business, really, if they're even open right now. Like, some places are open for takeout, a lot of them are closed, but I'm sure they're going to reopen, and I'll be one of the first customers in line. Yeah, V, it is sprinkling a little bit off and on. I've had crappy weather. It rained almost all day yesterday. And I think tomorrow's supposed to be a little bit better. And then it's supposed to be, I think, crappy again later in the week. But the good thing is I've got a bunch of videos I've been working on editing-wise. That's been keeping me busy. So between my small bank of videos and the live streams, the bad weather won't affect me. Marty Jones, you have my support, Jay. Blessed to have you in my life. Oh, Marty, I'm blessed to have you as well. You guys mean so much to me, so thank you very much for your super chat donation. Subway is always good. Yeah, we have one that's open by us, I think. I haven't had that in a few months. I think the last time I had Subway is when I did those sliders review for you guys, those Subway sliders. This is Interstate 81, which is really one of the worst highways in Pennsylvania, not only pothole-wise, but traffic-wise. Now, look at all the cars. We're supposed to be during lockdown right now, during quarantine. Look at all the cars here. It's ridiculous. And this guy does not know how to change lanes, so... I missed another super chat. Stephanie Ho, get ice cream too. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. We'll see how hungry I am afterwards. If I don't get it today, I will get it in a future stream. David, this is 81 South right now. This takes you all the way down to Tennessee if you stay on it. Yes, people are being generous, and it means a lot. Like I said, you guys are so awesome. And even if you guys can't donate, just by watching my videos, giving thumbs up, it's just as important, because that's what helps get me, you know, some views and the ad revenue. It all ties into place. Anyway, if you're able to support, goes without notice, you know. Thank you, Sage, and yes, hopefully you guys hear my voice too. I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. I feel so much better about things now. I have a clear direction. I have a clear focus on things. I just feel like a big weight has been lifted. You know, I'm starting to get sleep a little bit better now. I'm glad things happened the way they did, because this needed to happen pretty much. Things were just, like I said, going off the rails, putting into training perspective. I feel they are back on track, and we're heading into a good destination. Hey, Barb, love you too. You and Dana, you guys are awesome. Kabasi. I've been at Kabasi in, geez, I think, yeah, last time at Kabasi was over relative's house, Christmas Day. Lily's great-grandfather always has a really great smoked Kabasi. Thank you, Jim. Like I said, I'm driving. I'm just glancing at your comments. So sorry if I missed some of them, but I always do watch the replays. I love to see what you guys talk about. Ludo fan, rock on, man. Same to you. Stephanie, well, again, I never want to have anyone put themselves out or put themselves in a bad position to make a donation. But it definitely goes, you know, it's heard loud and clear that you guys are very awesome. However you decide to donate or support my channel. Michaela, never here, but really enjoy your content. Very happy. I'm going to keep it up. Thank you, Michaela. $20 super chat. You guys are awesome. The only thing I ever really ask of you guys, and it's simple stuff and not to be repetitive, but, you know, when you watch my videos or streams, giving it a thumbs up, which only takes a second, and leaving a brief comment, that shows activity on my channel, on my videos. When there's activity on people's videos, it tends to get recommended by YouTube. And when it gets recommended by YouTube, it helps reach larger audiences, which in return brings in more views, brings in more revenue to help fund what I'm doing. You know, I can't, this is a hobby to begin with. It is now my income. It's my career. You know, some people don't understand that, but it is what I do to make my money. The money I make, as you've seen countless times, goes right back into the channel with traveling, with equipment, with doing, you know, giveaways. There's so much things that I do with the money I do earn to pay it back, you know, pay it forward. So we are here in Pittston. This is the, I forget the name of the plaza. There's a Pittston Kmart here. There's a Chinese buffet, which is closed, obviously. But there's a Burger King, a Denny's, and a Taco Bell. So we're going to swing through the Taco Bell drive-through. One thing I am craving as well, they no longer have it, is that toasted cheddar chalupa. I did a review on it over the summer, and they discontinued it after about a month. I was heartbroken. Also, forgot to mention too, the Sunday night live streams are not going away. I did take a break last night to get the weekend off just to kind of clear things, but they will pick up next Sunday. So Sunday night live streams and any mail I did receive in my P.O. box will continue next Sunday. So I'm gonna get the food here and then we'll park in the Walmart parking lot, do some people watching maybe, and enjoy lunch. Yeah, I might get a regular chalupa. It's just that toasted cheddar one has such a good flavor and crunch to it.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
I'm good. I can help you whenever you're ready.
You know, can I get a number 6 with beef instead of chicken?
And what to drink?
Large Diet Pepsi.
You said chicken?
I want beef
instead of chicken?
Yeah.
Sorry. And a large Diet Pepsi?
Yeah, and can I also get a 2-pack of the Cinnamon Delights?
A 2-pack of Cinnamons?
Yeah.
Anything else?
That'll be it.
Does everything look correct on your screen?
Yes.
Would you like any additional sauces?
No thanks.
Okay, your total is $11.43. Please go forward.
All right. No line, thankfully.
Hi, 1143. Thank you. Would you like your receipt?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Crunch wraps are good too, yeah. I think she just has a bubbly personality.
Here you go. Any sauces?
No thanks.
Have a great day.
Thanks. Boy, that's like the fastest ever. Fastest ever at Taco Bell. So let me get out of here. We'll go park at Walmart. I'm going to disinfect my hands. And we're going to enjoy some beef chalupas. Thanks, Tom. Put that in my frame of mind. I also brought something with me too. It's a new item I purchased. I talked about previously on my channel, which is going to help with the catching a train videos. I'll show you that too after we eat. Still trying to get it all the kinks worked out, so to speak, so I know how to use it properly, but I did get it in the mail. Okay, so here we are Pittston Walmart parking lot. Quite busy. Like most Walmart, they only have one entrance open, and they're limiting capacity inside. I had to go, I think it was 2 days ago I went to Walmart. I had to get stuff, and I had to wait about 15-20 minutes outside. There's a lot of people there, but that means less lines in the store, less crowds, so it's a good thing. Did I miss another super chat? Well, let me go back far enough. I don't see a super chat close by, but sorry if I missed it, but thank you for your super chat. They said it was Ash, $20. You have a stick in your window when you're driving around to spot you in the area in PA. No, I have nothing. A sticker, you mean? No, I have nothing on my windows. It's better to blend in than to stick out, as far as car-wise. Okay, so actually, let me show you briefly before I get my hands all dirty. I picked up this little toy right here. This is a scanner radio, but also can work as a walkie-talkie. I'm using it for scanning purposes because to use it as a walkie-talkie, it has a removable antenna. You actually have to get a license to use it. But I'm able to punch in the frequencies for, any scanner frequencies in the area, local borough police. I do have several train frequencies entered in here, so I'm able to
channel mode.
I'm able to have it scan and listen to any train activity when I'm not able to use my phone. And when I'm at the train yard, I use my phone. I can have this to hear how close the trains are. So this was about $30 on eBay. It has a rechargeable battery. You stick it in the base to charge it up. A bit complicated to use. I had to watch a couple tutorials on YouTube on how to use it, but it's good quality though. UV5R scanner radio. So pretty cool. I'm glad I have one now to be able to take with me mobily to listen to the oncoming train traffic. Hell no, it's a channel mode. So I got a crunchy taco, which came with my order. I guess we'll start with a little bit of dessert. These are the Cinnabon Delights. And they are filled with cream cheese in the middle. They're so warm and good. Is Lisa leaving? So long, Lisa. Thank you. These are so good. Gotta turn the heat off. It's getting warm in here. Only thing I don't like about eating Taco Bell in the car is it's very messy. I have lettuce and shredded cheese on my passenger seat, so they put way too much ice in there. So beef chalupa, not the same as a toasted cheddar, but close enough. But here's what it looks like. A lot of meat in there, nice pita bread, So I haven't had one of these since the toasted cheddar one. It was you, Nancy. It's okay. The apron's at home when I'm cooking at home. Matt, you said you're having sheets? That's good. I haven't had sheets in a long time. All right, Retro. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for your support. I am missing the crunch from the toasted cheddar pita, but otherwise it's good. It feels like the pita could be a little bit warmer. I don't know if they heat them up or not, but it's okay. It's good, but messy. Hey, Randy. I do need a bib. These are hard to eat in a car. I haven't had the chicken one. I got the beef one. You're welcome, Julie. More sour cream, the better. Yes, sour cream and cheese, and lots of meat. That's what I like. Hey, Trevor. Whoever said they're stuck in the house and they're hungry, go find something to eat. Don't starve yourself. Yeah, if you guys did tune in late, definitely watch the replay. I did address a lot of things in the beginning, which will make a lot of sense. Here, take another bite before it's gone. Nice hunk of meat right there. I'm glad you guys chose number 4 because Taco Bell's hitting the spot. It's been a while. Sour cream and ramen noodles. I never heard of that. Yes, once this stream is done, it does take time to process and to go back on my channel as an upload. And for the chat to replay if you want to watch the chat. But the first 15-20 minutes of this stream is very important for the future of my channel. So I definitely encourage you to take the time to watch it later. So yeah, I guess we'll go with the second chalupa here. Taking a couple of tomatoes out. They went kind of heavy on tomatoes. Now here it is in all its glory. Oh, got some tomatoes on me. This is why I don't like Taco Bell in a car. I'll let you guys have first bite. Justin, Sunday Night Lives are not discontinued. I just took a break. I took the weekend off to kind of clear my head and get things back on track. They will pick up next Sunday. Very cool shades, thank you. These are from Knockaround. They're only around $25 for pairs of sunglasses. These are the red, white, and blue arms on them and the blue. You could customize them too. You could customize the color shades, Polaroid, stuff like that. Excuse me. Yeah, lots of sour cream. It's good. Oh, Nikki, that's okay. Hopefully everything's working out. Sorry to hear that. And yes, Adam, I commented on your videos. You did a great job at the videos you've been making there, Cottington's and the school and the VFW. If you guys want to see Centralia videos from the man himself who knows more than anyone I know, go to Adam Tereska's channel. He put out a bunch of new videos of him explaining different parts of the town. Highly educational and interesting to watch. He's doing a great job. In my eyes, he's actually stepping up his game. He's doing great commentary. He's getting better at his camera work. Check out his latest Centralia videos. I think you'll enjoy them. Yeah, Tom, I learned that too, relatively recently. So, like I said, every time I go there, or every time I talk to Adam, I learn something new. And that's what I love. That town is just so full of history. So messy. Hey, John. Yeah, beef chalupa. Nice day there, Trevor. I wish I could say the same here. It's kind of on the verge of ready to downpour, I think. All right, that one's down. What do I wear on my wrist when I'm exploring? Oh, the thing you see up here, that is pepper gel. So if I encounter a bear or a not so friendly individual, that's my first line of defense. Then I always have other things on me as well. But I wear it as a visual defense to people to know that I do have something on me. But also it's quick to just grab it right there and give it a shot if I had to. So I got a crunchy taco left. I'm actually pretty full now too. I may not be able to finish this. This one is loaded with cheese. Hopefully you can see that. A lot of cheese on that one. Yeah, Cindy, cameras, there's more options than people know what to do with out there. You don't need to start off with the best. Just get something simple. I always do reviews on them, watch test footage on YouTube. Is Monica here? I didn't see her, but everyone's saying hi, Monica, so I guess she is here. Hi, Monica. Man, I knew you would. That's why I've been pushing it towards you. I knew you would love it once you got it. You're probably wishing you had it a lot sooner. The 1977 TV is currently drying out. I did get it. I cleaned it up. It's drying out right now. I'm going to do a live stream this week. We're going to test it live to see if it works. So if you want to see if that TV works, it will be done live during a live stream. And again, those of you who are tuning in, please watch the replay. At least the first 15-20 minutes of it, where I do share a lot of important information about my channel. Yeah, John, Osmo Mobile 3 is amazing. Yeah, I don't blame you, Matt. That's kind of overkill for doing the type of videos we do. Yeah. Osmo, I love the Osmo. You know, I could take it and make a full video with it. And as you saw on that video where I found the TV, I was able to use that same camera, stick it underwater. You know, it's just so versatile and it's so lightweight and produces great images. So it doesn't replace, you know, main cameras, but as an action camera, it's a home run. One last bite of the crunchy taco if you guys want it. Hurry up. Thankfully I have leather seats, so it's easy to clean up when something gets on it. Oh, baby wipes now clean my hands really good. Oh, I got some cheese by my emergency brake. You look at the screen. Hopefully you disinfected it. All right, so that was good. Thank you guys for voting for Taco Bell. It hit the spot. I feel good now. Hey, Alicia. Cindy, I'm not sure. I don't remember if you have the S10 or not. Honestly, the S10 and more modern smartphones are almost as good, for portraits and for video. Excuse me, unless you're doing things professionally, all my photos are done with my phone. Most of my videos are done with my phone. So if you have a good quality phone, I personally wouldn't spend $500 to $1,000 on a good camera, unless you're trying to get to professional level. But that's just my opinion. Cinnamon things, I ate those first, Stephanie. I couldn't help myself. They were so good. I do have a runny nose now, which I probably should blow so I don't keep sniffling. So I'm going to mute you guys for a second. I'm actually going to go to the back of my car. I got a roll of paper towels. I'm going to blow my nose. Well, Cindy, I used to be a photographer before I became on YouTube doing videos. So if you want, or if you have questions regarding DSLR cameras for photography, you can reach out to me. I mean, I'm not super knowledgeable, but I know enough. I did do it as a freelance photographer. So if you have questions about which direction to head or which brands to use, you can always message me. But I will be back in just a second. Mute you guys. I'm going to swing here to the parking lot. Okay, I'm back. That's better. Oh, it's starting to rain. Great.
Channel mode. Scanning begin.
Actually, I'm going to turn the scanner on. We'll listen to it as we're driving. Maybe we'll hear something. All this friggin' rain is going to make the grass start growing like crazy now. I tell you, Mother Nature cannot make up her mind. One day it's around 70 and sunny. Next day it's blustery and rainy. So obviously as I'm driving, I can't read all your comments now, but I'll glance at it from time to time. Welcome to the friggin' rain. Sounds like welcome to the jungle. Here's Denny's. In my opinion, it's one of the worst ones around. Just to go there for a meal, you're going to be spending at least 45 minutes in there. Horrible service. Wow, look at Pilot Truck Stop is packed. Jeez. Can we beat the light? Yeah. Yeah, you guys may remember I thought I was coming down with something. I had a 24-hour bug a couple weeks ago, and I was afraid I had caught the virus, but I didn't. It was just something that was in me for less than 24 hours and it got out of me, and I felt much better. But I was worried for a little bit that I potentially caught that or something else. So it's definitely it could be scary if you start getting some symptoms. Jill, you have a good day too. Thanks for hanging out. This truck has set my sensors off. A little close. Mr. Drummings, no, we are no longer working together. Hello, VW Oklahoma. I don't know what it is with this app. I'm going to have to contact them again, the creators of the Prism app. The comments keep coming through in bursts. Instead of like coming through as you comment, they're coming through in like short bursts. And it makes it hard to read the comments because 5 or 10 will come through at once. And then it freezes. Not freezes, but pauses. And then another burst comes through. I'm going to have to tell them to try to fix that because it makes it hard to read the comments. So we're leaving DuPont, coming into Avoca. If we made a left here, that would take us into Pittston. Surprised there's this many people watching this time of day. 178 people, it's good. Typically daytime streams do a little bit less, but I always enjoy having a good turnout. And as I mentioned earlier, for those of you who are listening, today does start the new format of things. So you're watching a live stream right now, and tonight will be an uploaded video. Tomorrow, another live stream. Wednesday, another live stream plus an uploaded video. Thursday live stream, Friday live stream, then premiere. So it's going to be a busy week, but I am excited to do everything I talked about and then some with you guys. So it's going to be quite a ride and adventure. And again, they will be varied live streams. They won't all be during the day. They won't all be at night. I'm going to vary the times when I do them. Some of them may even be late at night, like 11 p.m. So if you like the live streams, definitely make sure you're subscribed, have the notification bell turned on. And if you want to catch the replays, all you have to do is go to the random live stream playlist or the Chow Time playlist, depending on which one I do. And you can watch it there. And if you don't like live streams, just tune in Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But it's all explained in much more detail at the beginning of the stream, so definitely head back there, watch it. And it should answer a lot of your questions. Well, thankfully the rain stopped. It still looks like crap outside, but take the good with the bad. Hey Adam, this escape might have to be entered into the Guinness Book of Records because they put on a good suspension. Edith, it won't be hard. The uploads will be 8 p.m. every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The live streams are going to be varied just because I have people from different time zones that watch and people that work different times. So some of them will be in the day like this. Some of them might be even early morning. You know, if I did decide to do like an early morning walk, or even if I try to do another bird feeder stream, you know, they're going to be varied just so everyone has the opportunity to watch, you know. And the nights when I have videos, the live stream might not be till after the video. So, you know, say Wednesday, for example, I have an upload at 8 p.m. I may not do a live stream before. I might do it maybe at 10 o'clock at night, you know. So It's going to be completely random and varied, and hopefully everyone has a chance to tune in. I'm going to make a left here on Spring Street, which is going to take us over some train tracks, the same train tracks that come into the Norfolk Southern Taylor Yard. I do have the scanner going. I don't hear any activity of anything coming right now. The only thing that's limited with the scanner is the distance it could pick up. When I use the scanner app on my phone, it's hooked up to a repeater, and it's able to transmit everywhere from Binghamton down to like Harrisburg. This can only do a few miles range, maybe 10 mile range, just based on the antenna, but it's good for the local stuff. Appalachian Mountains, yes. A lot of mountains around here. I am looking forward to doing a nighttime drive stream, though. Those are always a lot of fun. Everyone's always kind of poking and shoving and touching and smelling people in the back seat. And without a doubt, too, I will do another group drive stream where we had, like I said, Adam and RJ and others. Those are always fun. So in the coming months, those will definitely happen. Kind of parked on the road here. This is called the Lonesome Road. It's actually a decent junkyard here on the left-hand side, shoebacks. They have a lot of old stuff back there. I'd love to get around and check it out, but I'd have to ask for permission. I don't know if they would allow it or not. Nighttime explorations. I'm sure we'll have some of that happen. Of course, you know, the paranormal live streams will continue. I may doing some solo exploring in the woods at night will continue. You know, once everything gets back to normal, for the most part, those interesting and entertaining, sometimes suspenseful streams and videos will be making a comeback. All right, Matt, have a good one. Talk to you soon. Yeah, Rob is kind of the moderator of the car group. He makes sure that everyone keeps their hands to themselves and make sure everyone has snacks and drinks. So Rob does a good job of that. So we're rolling into Old Forge, Pennsylvania, better known as the pizza capital of the world. Lots of Italian places, a lot of Italian families as well. Feeling no bumps with a smooth ride. It helps when the roads are smooth. Ace is the place. Ace Hardware, it's booming today. Wow. Quite a few cars. But the one place that may look familiar to you is the McDonald's here in Old Forge. That's where I've went through that drive-through countless times for trying different food items. Now, one food item I do want to try, and I found out about it through a mukbanger that I watch. She's up in Canada, but her Burger King has a garlic burger. I'm not sure if it's a Whopper or not, but it's a garlic burger with some kind of special garlic sauce. It looks really good, and the way she described it sounds even better. But I don't see it available here locally, so I don't know if it's going to be making its way down here or if it's only a Canada thing. But I know Steak and Shake has a garlic burger that I love too. That's another place I love to eat. I have to make a trip there. Make sure you crack the window if you have any of those shards. Yes, garlic on lots of things is yummy. Got a pedestrian crossing here. You know, it's funny too. I've been seeing it a lot in person, but there's a meme going around on Facebook about people wearing masks while they're in their car by themselves. And once I saw that, I started noticing it a lot more. And this is just my opinion, but it's kind of ridiculous. Someone made a comment like, wearing a mask alone in your car is like putting a condom on going to bed by yourself. It's not going to protect you from anything because you're not with anyone. I don't know why people wear masks in their car when they're riding by themselves. But I definitely noticed it a lot now, ever since I saw that on Facebook. Orange ball, those big orange balls, I think are like markers as like I think it's like a destination or tourist thing. I think it works with an app. Helps you find locations. Garlic parm cheese fries, yes. Booyah Burger has really good garlic fries. God, I miss that food. If you're out though, pay attention. See if you notice people driving by themselves wearing a mask. You might be shocked at how many people you see. I mean, if it is in the area, you're in the car though. I mean, you're not driving in a parade, you know, you're driving down the highway. I don't know, I just think it's kind of silly to wear it by yourself in your car. For it even, you know, those same people probably wear it in their house too, who live by themselves. Who are you protecting yourself from? Like your plant? Your fish? I have like a type of handkerchief mask that I wear for the businesses that do require it, but otherwise I haven't been wearing a mask much at all. And thankfully, you know, keeping my hands clean and disinfecting things, you know, staying healthy. I do hope you guys are enjoying the live stream though. I should say drive stream. It's been a while since I've done one of these. The last time we did a drive stream was right before Pennsylvania went on lockdown. And that's when I was in downtown Scranton by myself, kind of doing the Naruto run and skipping on the sidewalk, stalking the WNEP news crew. That was a fun night. That was the last time I did a drive stream. So I figured it'd be a good opportunity just to get out today, get some fresh air, and chat with you guys. So we're now in Taylor, Pennsylvania. Yeah, without a doubt, Adam, they're not easy. I mean, I honestly cannot imagine wearing a mask in the heat of the summer. With the summers we get, where it's like 90 degrees and humid, you would probably suffocate, you know? Even me wearing like the handkerchief bandana mask, after 10 minutes, I'm sweating, you know? Like, it's not a way to go through life wearing a mask. I understand the reason behind it, but it's definitely not the best option, I feel, you know, having to put yourself through that torture. So I'm going to make a quick stop at the Taylor train yard. I don't think there's anything coming because my radio has been quiet. But we'll just sit there for a few minutes. I'll chat with you guys for a moment or two. And then I'm going to wrap things up from there. You fell asleep, Lily? That's funny. That's how I used to get Lily to sleep when she was really young, like I think around maybe 1 year old, maybe a little bit younger. If she was like cranky at home, I would take her for a ride. 10 minutes, she was out.
Frequency mode. Channel mode. Scanning beacon.
Wonder how car lots are doing for business-wise. I'm kind of curious if people are actually out shopping for cars, or if... I don't know if the car dealerships are even open. I know they're open for service. I'm guessing they're probably open for sales, right? But I wonder if people are doing more buying now or not. Over 100 there in Masker Hot. Jeez, that's almost unbearable. But we got the local yard job unit sitting there on the track. I wonder if something will come through. We'll wait here for a few minutes and I'll chat with you guys. This is the same spot where we caught that mega train and the lockdown train, so it's my favorite go-to location. Okay, here I am. So yeah, I'm going to keep the radio on for the time that we're here. If something does come through, I'll hear it coming. Otherwise, excuse me, still a little gassy from Taco Bell. Otherwise, we'll wrap things up in a few moments here. Car dealerships are open, very slow. Okay. I do know more people are doing crazy online shopping. That's no surprise there. Great to have you drive around. I think so too, Linda. Glad you enjoyed it. Loved the last train video. Well, tonight will be a new train video. Tonight, if you like the color blue, if you like beautiful blooming trees, and dual perspectives of a train, check out tonight's video. It's not really long. Train videos are not really that long. But that's what will be uploaded tonight. I think you guys will enjoy it. I definitely love filming it. Taco Bell sounds good. Well, Phoebes, if you go back about 20 minutes or so, we just finished our Taco Bell, so you can see it on the replay. I had 2 beef chalupas, 2 Cinnabon Delights, and a crunchy taco. It was good. All right, Julie, have fun mowing that grass. See you, Paula. Where were you last night? Kimberly, I did take the weekend off. I was going through some things. I wanted to kind of just take the weekend off, clear my head, and start today on a fresh track, so to speak. But next Sunday, we will continue with Sunday Night Live. Rubbing eyes wearing gloves. That's not smart. Yeah, Kimberly, I did post it, though, on Facebook and my YouTube community tab. I posted it around noontime yesterday, so I'm sorry if you didn't receive that. But I did make an announcement that I wasn't doing the Sunday night live stream. Good to see you too, Alicia. I did have a fail, though. I can tell you a quick story while I'm here. I came here Saturday. I was listening to the scanner, heard a train coming. It was actually delayed a couple hours because the lead unit had issues where it was under restriction. It was a low horsepower issue. They couldn't get up to proper horsepower to get up to speed. Turned out that those diesel locomotives use water to cool the oil because those, they produce a lot of heat and they're large, powerful engines. The oil temp gets up there really high, so it uses water to keep the oil temperature low. The lead locomotive ended up being low on water, which caused the oil temperature to raise really high. Excuse me, and it put the locomotive into a restricted mode where it was only able to have minimal horsepower, so it wasn't to overheat or blow the engine. So it got delayed a few hours from diagnosing that. They ended up what is called isolating that engine, which means they took away the power of it, but still kept it as the lead engine. So they used the number 2 and 3 locomotives to power that freight train, but the lead one was only operational for lights and horn. It was not operational motor-wise. Well, anyways, the train came through around 5:30. I heard it cross the Nanocoke detector, which is not too far away. Maybe, like, if I was to drive to Nanocoke, about 25 minutes. Train-wise, it's roughly 30 minutes, I think, 35 minutes. So I heard it cross the detector at home, came here, brought my drone with me, and I thought the train was coming much quicker than it was. So I threw up the drone right away. I put it out over past the Davis Street Bridge and had it focused on the Black Bridge. Waiting for the train to come, went through a full battery. Train didn't come. Brought it back, put in a second battery, put it back up in the air, sent it back out. After about 6-7 minutes, no train. Brought it back down. So I went back on my phone scanner. I actually forgot this at home. That's what killed me, is I forgot this at home. So I went on my phone scanner app and heard that the train had not yet crossed the Music crossing, which is only 5 minutes from here. So I finally heard it cross the Music crossing, and I guess it was going under speed. Normally they go between 25 to 35 miles per hour. I guess it was going maybe 15 or 20. It took much longer than anticipated to get here once it crossed Music. So I put the drone back up in the air. I had about half a battery, and still the train did not come. As soon as I started landing, because my battery was dead, the train came around the corner. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Now, I did have it filmed on my Panasonic camcorder because I was going to use that as the audio with the drone footage. So I do have video of that, which I could upload at a later date as, like, you know, just as a filler. But me trying to get the train with the drone was a fail. So I'm going to do that again once we get a good day of weather. And I'm going to bring the radio so I know exactly where it is, when to put it up in the air, and not make the same mistake. So it was a rookie mistake, even though I've been doing it for years. I did catch a train once with my drone. It was actually the Barnum and Bailey circus train. I filmed that with my drone a number of years ago. And I'm going to be going to what is called the Tunkhannock Viaduct. It's this big, long, massive concrete viaduct in Nicholson. And I'm going to actually fly my drone there too, getting the Norfolk Southern train going across that. So I'm going to be taking the whole train footage up to a whole new level and putting some drone footage with it, which will give it a bird's eye perspective, something you don't really get to see. Now, again, train footage is not replacing anything. I'm just implementing it more on my channel because train activity is more active more now than ever. You know, it is keeping America going. So that's my failed attempt. Rob, taking off. All right, have a going, Rob. Yeah, I'll be ending things here pretty soon. Got Mr. Herman back again. He always makes an appearance once in a while. Yeah, Herman means nothing bad. He just makes funny jokes from time to time. Sometimes it comes off a bit offensive, but he's been here before. I never really had any issues with him, but I didn't get to see all of his comments. Excuse me. Hey, Mark. Amtrak is not running. Yeah, I'd imagine passenger train's not really running. Yeah, so train footage is always good, and getting it with the drone will be even better. So I will come back again on a good day and definitely get the drone footage I need. But yeah, I'm going to wrap things up here in just a moment or two. Again, if you did tune in late, please watch this replay. It will take some time for the video to process and to be on my channel. But the first part of today's video, of today's stream, I did share a lot of important information about my channel. So please take the time to watch it, whether it's tonight or tomorrow or whenever, but it will be a must-see type of segment where I do answer a lot of questions and let you know the direction of my channel going forth. So otherwise, though, thank you so very much to each and every one of you today for coming out. It was a great drive stream. Definitely needed this. It was good to get out, good to kind of air things out in the open, get some weight lift off my shoulders. To all of you who super chatted, thank you very much. It means so much to me that you guys are so generous and have so much faith in my content and my channel and myself as a content creator. And again, mods, thanks for your help. And to the viewers alone, just showing up, giving a thumbs up, commenting, chatting means just as much. You guys are definitely not, put into different categories based on who does what. All of you guys mean a lot to me. You guys are a great bunch of family and friends, and I'm glad to see that things are going to kind of go off in a positive note down the rails, stay on track, and go where they need to go. So tune in tonight if you want to. Check out tonight's train video, 8 p.m. upload time. And remember, premieres will only be on Fridays from now on. And Friday we will have a pretty cool premiere. But otherwise, I'll be back the next 4 days in a row with a live stream at any given time. So like I said, make sure you're subscribed. And when you ring the notification bell, choose all. And if you're not getting notifications, I encourage you to unsubscribe, wait about 5 minutes, subscribe again, ring the bell, choose all, and hopefully you'll get notified with any new activity. So thank you guys for everything. That's all I can say. Thank you for everything. You guys are awesome. And thank you, Taco Bell, for the good lunch. So I'll talk to you guys soon. And until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you and all of you in the next video.